Here we will see different types of assembly in .NET. Depending on the location and use, assemblies can be divided into many categories as private assemblies, shared assemblies, satellite assemblies and dynamic assemblies. An assembly that is used by one application is referred as private assembly. Private assemblies are not created to be shared with the other applications. They are used to store application specific code and resources. When an application is compiled, private assemblies are created. Here all the code files and resources that are used by the applications are compiled into a single assembly. It is stored in the directory for the application or a subdirectory of the directory for the program. Private assemblies are simple to deploy and use. You can install private assemblies just by copying folders and subfolders. They don't need any extra installation or setting. They are automatically loaded by the .NET runtime when an application starts. Next is shared assembly. An assembly that is used by several programs is referred as shared assembly. It is typically found in the global assembly cache or a common directory which serves as a central repository. Multiple applications are supposed to share a shared assembly. The location of the global assembly cache is in the Windows directory under the folder Windows/assembly. They are used to store resources and code that are shared by the various applications. Shared assemblies are created using strong name tool. A digital signature for the assembly is applied using the strong name tool. The digital signature guarantees that the assembly is genuine and unaltered. They cannot be copied to the application's directory, but special configuration and installation. Next is satellite assembly. An assembly that is used to store regional resources is referred as satellite assembly. It is typically found in a subdirectory of the directory for the application or a subdirectory of the directory for the shared assembly. Localized resources like strings, picture and audio files are kept in satellite assemblies. Satellite assemblies are created using the resin.exe tool, which is used to create a resource file from a text file. The resource file is then compiled into a satellite assembly. Satellite assemblies are named using a specific naming convention as assembly name.resources.dll. Here assembly name is the name of the main assembly that the satellite assembly is associated with. The .NET runtime automatically loads satellite assemblies when the application first launches. The .NET runtime automatically selects the appropriate satellite assembly based on the user's culture setting and then dynamic link libraries. A dynamic link library is a type of assembly that contains a code that can be used by multiple applications. Similar to shared assemblies, DLLs are created with the intention of being used by numerous applications. They are kept in the directory of the application or a subdirectory of the directory of the application. They can be used by multiple applications by simply copying the DLL to the application's directory. DLLs are created using the same tools that are used to create shared assemblies. However, DLL is not require a strong name. They can be signed with digital signature, but this is optional.